in the long run. Brand Nubian was met with, no one cared. The first video didn't do anything. Feel So Good is terrible. But they started to be very difficult to work with internally within the label. They were 5%ers. They definitely gave people a hard time. Um, they at times said some anti-Semitic things to a few people, which I thought, in retrospect, is kind of funny. Um, so, they're 5%ers with the Jewish A&R guy. And they swiped all these car vouchers from someone's desk, and they rang up $16,000 in car voucher bills. The album cost $60,000 to make, no, 45, and with I had a $60,000 budget. I went over budget because of the thievery of car vouchers, and I got the extra money to finish the record. But by the time we put out Wake Up, they had started to connect, and it started going. And by the time the record came out, say 2 months into it, it was a sleeper. It started selling. It was all good. I mean, they always gave the White Devil at the label a hard time, me excluded. But I had to really win my trust with them. They had to know that I was about it. X was always cool. Jamar was angry. And he stole the vouchers, and Puba was irresponsible. And he would do shit. He somehow convinced the studio worked at Calliope to give him petty cash every day. So he'd get there before everyone else so he could steal $50 in petty cash that they'd go back to the studio. It was an endless amount of shit like that. But it was fun. That record's a great record. And in the middle of doing it, I'm 2/3 the way through, halfway through, I realized I got a piece of art. I got a beautiful record. Much like De La, I was like, this is really fucking good. Like this is great. Like I'm like, and they're saying something, and it's real, it's conscious, it's important music. And I backed the brothers up, and they saw that I backed them up, and by the time the record came out, we were like family. And to this day, I still consider them all family.